On this video, I'm going to talk about forgiveness. What does it mean to forgive another person? What does it mean to bear a grudge against somebody? Hold on to the grudge with a fist, with firmness, with intensity? And what does it mean to let go? I'm going to start off with a story which I heard a couple of years ago. This story is about two individuals who are waiting to be killed in Auschwitz during the Holocaust. Two individuals. They had a quarrel with each other for years and they were waiting to be killed. They were on the line waiting to be killed. One person turns to the other person and says, I will never forgive you for that money you owe me. And another person witnessing this was like, guys, you're about to be killed. Do you realize what's going on here? You're about to be killed. Money is something which you're worried about right now. You're going to be gone. That's how it works. That's how the ego works. The ego can't even let go when it's about to be killed. It's still holding on to that grip because, the ego doesn't really acknowledge death. The ego doesn't even know there's such a thing as death. We live forever as far as the ego is concerned. I won't get into that today. How the ego fools us, how the ego keeps us beholden to ridiculous means of thinking, how the ego keeps a grip on us. I won't get too far into speaking about the particulars of the ego, but I will point out, though, that bearing a grudge against another human being always comes with stories. That person made me feel inferior. I will show them what I'm going to do to them. That person came along and made me feel like I am somebody to be messed around. I will show them. I will show them the truth. How could I forgive them for what they have done for me? How could I forgive them? It's terrible what they imposed upon me. The ego keeps an imposition upon us. The ego keeps a ridiculous paradigm hovering over us like a dark cloud. What happens when we let it go, when we release? What happens is we quite literally create the best means of manifesting happiness, abundance, tranquility, and money in our lives. We let go. We let go. We're free to manifest and align ourselves with happiness and tranquility. A couple of days ago, I spoke about the importance of doing favors to other people because it makes you feel good. Not doing a kind act to somebody else because you're anticipating recognition for it, validation for it, a thank you. On the contrary, do a kind act to somebody else and thank yourself. I mentioned as well what happened when I held the door open to do for two different people. Both times that person didn't acknowledge my kind act. Nonetheless, Jessica Madden acknowledged that kind act, and Jessica Madden felt good about it. I also mentioned what happened on a particular day when I did a kind act to somebody and I spent quite a bit of time doing that kind act to that person. Again, it wasn't acknowledged. It wasn't validated. Jessica Madden validated it. Jessica Madden said, wow, Jessica, I love you for what you just did. Jessica, I love you for that kind act you just did. I like that. I like that you could help other people, Jessica Madden said to herself. That is actually what forgiveness is about as well. Why forgive somebody else? Because that means you're cherishing yourself. That means you're not allowing somebody else to rent space in your head. You're cherishing yourself. You're not allowing an old story to keep on renting space for free in your head. You're letting go. You're releasing. You're releasing. When you release negativity, You could get yourself off to a better place. You could start manifesting happiness in your life. When you let go of negativity, you could start seeing abundance in your life. It goes hand in hand. You want to see abundance in your life? You got to let go of negativity. You want to see abundance in your life? You got to let go and not bear a grudge any longer against anybody. Am I actually there yet? Have I let go and do I not bear a grudge against anybody in my life? Answer: no. A modest no. I'm not there yet. But I am growing and I'm growing. And every teaching I put out here on YouTube helps me grow. Yesterday's teaching, yesterday's powerful teaching, wherein I spoke about the powers of loving yourself, validating yourself, not relying on somebody else for that means of validation, for that means of recognition, has created within me an unbelievable paradigm. I want to tell you a little story. Yesterday, I had to go somewhere. I was with my bike. I had heavy packages, and it was so windy to the point where I was almost blown away. And it was raining, it was pouring, and I had in my bag some very important packages, some very important gifts, which I actually bought for my children, and I really did not want those gifts to become wet either. In my olden times, I would have felt like an intensity, a grip upon myself. How am I going to survive this? This is terrible. I probably would have flagged down a car service, right? I don't want my children's gifts to get wet. It's intense. You know what I did? I smiled. It went easily. I was almost blown away, and I actually laughed at that. I said, "Wow, that's funny. I was almost blown away by the wind. That is funny." I was walking with my bike because I don't want to ride my bike in those winds. I felt it to be unsafe. So I was walking with my bike with this heavy package, heavy bags. Nonetheless, I was smiling. I felt good about it. I felt good. I felt release. It was unbelievable. I felt so good about it. I have created my life benevolence. I've let go of impositions in my life. I've let go of my old paradigm. I am manifesting happiness in my life because that's what happens when you let go. I'm not fully there yet, like I said. I still have some people who I still bear a grudge against. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Not there yet, and that's okay. It's okay to not fully be there yet. It's okay. God serves us. God served us in the past. God serves us in the present, and God will serve us in the future. When you believe in yourself, when you believe in loving yourself, and when you believe that somebody else who curtailed you with past abuse, past trauma, and hurt you in the past, when you believe that that was actually done for your benefit, it was God's way of saying, I love you. I'm giving you amazing lessons to learn in this life. And you have hence forgiven yourself thereafter. You create benevolence in your life. You create abundance in your life, happiness, tranquility, joy. So why not? Why not let go? Why keep a grip on that old story you told yourself? Why keep a grip on all those stories which ego told you all about keeping a grudge against people? Let go. Release. Allow your soul to shine. Illuminate. Create within you a new paradigm. Integrate into this new paradigm. Become fully aligned and manifest that which you've been dreaming and longing to manifest. It goes together. When you stop bearing a grudge against people, when you stop being in a place where you can't forgive others, you release and you bring in your life happiness, abundance, and tranquility. God did to you what was done to you in the past in order to help you grow. That person hurt you in order to help you find your spark, in order to help you remember who you are, because you forgot who you are. People could only people could only hurt you if you forget who you are. People could only make you feel inferior if you forget how important you are, how important you are, about that shining torch which illuminates your soul. We are part of the divine. We are the light we are. We love ourselves because we are the light. We love ourselves the light we are. I want to send you lots of blessings, happiness, and bliss today. I want to shower you with blessings. I love you so much. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please drop a comment in the comment section down below. And please feel free to like this video, share away, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much.